picking up because they're interchanging so well.
One thing you did say with that third goal was where it actually started, and that was with the goalkeeper, Ederson, cool as a cucumber, as always. How important is it for Manchester City that you've got a goalkeeper who can find those passes, who can find a player like Jack Grealish, and then Grealish can provide that assist?
He's amazing, and you can tell it's something they've worked on. You know, the amount of times, I'd love to see how the amount of actual time that he's had on the ball today for a goalkeeper. You know, because he's walking the ball out, way beyond his 18-yard box, waiting to drag somebody from Arsenal out. And as soon as they come out for him, the rotation in midfield was fantastic. And it was summed up with the goal. You know, they waited and waited and waited. It was Gundogan, I think, made the run out the space to take the player away. The ball went in before you know it's in the back of the net.
It definitely is. We have to talk about some of the more controversial moments in that first half. I mean, Arsenal, they've already got 2 yellow cards with Cedric and Kolasinac, but then there was that red card on the 35th minute. If it couldn't get any worse for Arsenal, they were 2-0 down at that point. Granit Xhaka goes in for a tackle on João Cancelo. It didn't look pretty, did it?
No, it's nasty, really, because it's a coward's tackle because you can't get hurt. And when a player goes off the ground and goes with his stud showing, basically you could not get injured. You could only injure someone at worst. And again, it's a coward's tackle because real brave players, they stand up to make those sort of challenges and make it a 50-50. I think he's let Arteta down. You don't want your captain in a game like this, at the scoreline that it is, to then go do a challenge like that can potentially be sent off. You know, for me, it was an easy red card, but it's disappointing, and I think he's let Arteta down. He's under severe pressure now.
It's disgusting for so many reasons. You know, you're saying he's the captain, you're 2-0 down, away from home. You're looking for leaders. You're not looking for stupidity. And as soon as he goes, and I don't care if he's trying to protest his innocence, as soon as he makes that tackle, he knows he's getting sent off. He knows he's getting, whether his head's gone or whatever, he's a senior pro, he's a club captain, and he's left his teammates, and especially Mikel Arteta, you know, he's dumped them right in it with that. And for an experienced player, it's unacceptable.
So that was the first half then. There was plenty of drama, as we said, but there were some fun moments and some heart-in-the-mouth moments for Manchester City as well, especially with Ederson. Now, we do like to talk about how cool, calm, collected he is. We also know that he can walk the ball out. He can find the pin-perfect pass, all right, to an inch. However, sometimes he's a little bit too calm, would you say, Paul?
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit. He needs to stop panicking when he's on the ball a little bit, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? It's the one there. You know, I mean, obviously he's got away with one. You know,
with Odegaard,
trying to play it out, and it's hit Odegaard and nearly went in. But a lot of goalkeepers, the next time they get the ball, put their foot through it. I'm not saying he doesn't care, but he doesn't let it affect him. You know, he's got a way of playing. The way he is as a goalkeeper is imperative to how Manchester City play, and they won't change it. And you know, it makes it interesting every now and then, doesn't it, when he's on the ball, because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Definitely, right. That was a great 45 minutes just there. Shaun, I'm not going to give you a chance to revise your score prediction.
What, 5-0?
You've gone with 3, I went with 5, Paul went with 4, all right. But I'll give you a chance to reflect on that first half. Who was your player of that first 45?
Jesus. I think as a centre forward playing wide, he now looks like a wide player. And I mean, Paul and I know, you know, sometimes when you're out wide, there's a whole different perspective in terms of, you know, the runs you make and the options you have and so on. And all his decision making it's been absolutely spot on. But not only that, his quality across. You know, he's not crossing the ball like a centre forward. He's crossing it like a quality winger. He's just saying, get on the end of that. And players inside the box are just thinking, wow, yes, thank you. I'll have this all day. So Jesus has been phenomenal wide, and pleased that, you know, himself getting on his score sheet as well.
Paul, who was your player of the first 45?
Bernardo Silva. I thought from the very first minute he set the tempo without the ball, with his pressing. And when he was on the ball, you know, he was heavily involved in the first goal with Gabby down this side. But he's just all-round energy and quality on the ball. You know, he's taking the midfield players of Arsenal into spaces they don't want to go in. He's taking the ball in tight areas and causing problems and creating overloads for us going forward. I think he's been outstanding.
The fans are back here at the Etihad, and already they've seen 8 goals in 2 games, 5 last week, 3 this week. The second half's coming up very, very shortly. Could we see more, Shaun?
I think we could very well. I mean, we know that we're going to probably see a stat that'll be something like 75% possession by City. But I'll be disappointed if we only just got the 1 goal in the second half. I'd like to think we're capable of 2 goals. We know they're going to sit and try to counter-attack. But again, I think the form we're starting to see Grealish come into, the interchanging, I expect another 1 or 2 goals.
Well, we'll see with that one. I'm sure you'd be happy with 1 goal. I want 2 goals. 5-0 was my score prediction. Let's see what happens after that 45 minutes. Yes, the second half is coming up. If you are watching on the app, where you can enjoy full commentary with Alistair Mann, so make sure you're tuned in for that. We will be back in 45 minutes at full time to dissect the entire game. Arsenal are making their way back out onto the pitch here at the Etihad. The boys in blue, they will be following them very, very shortly. Manchester City 3, Arsenal 0. We'll see you at full time.
Today, more than ever, when the world comes together to create a better tomorrow.
It's going to be magic. Oh,
La magie. Magic. Magic with music.
with architecture.
With colors.
Magic with celebration.
With your safety.
From here.
There.
And everywhere.
For 6 whole months, day and night.
Join the making of a new world starting October 1st.